let's make some delicious pork carnita meat. You're gonna start with slow cooker, turn it on low, reset it for 11 hours just to be a little extra. Add a big old tablespoon of bacon grease because you need some kind of fat for the bottom of this. We have a 5-pound pork shoulder right here, and you're just gonna roll it in the melted bacon grease so you've oiled the entire outside of it. This is a homemade adobo seasoning that I made. I will put it in the description below how to make it. This is a sazon homemade recipe. I will also put how to make this in the description below. For 5 pounds, we're going to add 3 to 4 tablespoons of the adobo seasoning. If you like it more season filled, add this one to 4 tablespoons. For the sazon seasoning, you're going to do half of whatever you did for the adobo, so we're going to do 2 tablespoons. Next, I'm going to add some chipotle peppers. I add for about 5 pounds, 3. If you don't like it super spicy, add less. If you like it a little more spicy, add more. You'll take them out and finely chop them before you chuck them into the crock pot. I'll add just a little bit of the juice from the can as well in there. Last thing we're going to add is salt. I like to do probably close to half a tablespoon for this size of meat. It's better to go a little less and more because after you're done cooking, you can always add more salt. The very last thing is I put a very light sprinkling of oregano on the top. And then we're done. I'll come back and check on it in 8 hours. Usually with this metal crock pot, it takes about 10. With a standard crock pot, it can take 8 to 9 hours to cook. It has been 9.5 hours for us, and the meat is done. It is absolutely just falling apart. What you're gonna do is don't let it fall apart in the pot. Take it out, and you're gonna take and put it on parchment paper. You're gonna take 2 forks, and you're going to shred all of the meat up and layer it nice and thinly here. Set your oven to broil on high. Okay, shredding done. Now we're gonna stick it in the oven. While that is in the oven, you're going to take your immersion blender and you're going to mix up all the juices in the crock pot. It's been about 3 minutes. The top is crispy. What you're going to do at this point is you're going to take and flip each section over, put it back in the oven another 2 to 3 minutes, and then you're done. It's ready to eat.